Well, hi Libras! Welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I have shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them just a few more times. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be in the middle of the first part of the reading. So Libras, let's find out what you can expect coming up in your life. You're definitely putting an end to being lonely or feeling left out in the cold or just being alone. Okay, so the overall energy of your reading is the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands, this is holding on to a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings with one hand and holding on to the world with another hand. That means you're waiting and you're anticipating entering a new life cycle in your life, a fresh new start. You're not really moving forward in this card. You're kind of contemplating it. You're trying to figure out how to go about that. What does it look like? So up here in your highest energy is the Five of Pentacles. So you have been alone. You may have been with someone at one point or another. You may have been going through feelings of rejection or just kind of like you might have been illness. With this card could be an illness too that keeps you separated from other people. But it's coming to an end because you're standing up right here. These are the two strongest energies in your entire reading. And you're coming out of this Five of Pentacles energy and you're entering this energy of moving forward into a new life cycle. Right next to the Five of Pentacles is Temperance. This is your guardian angels and spirit guides here. They're mixing this potion back and forth, back and forth. They're trying to get you rebalanced. Okay, so you've been out of balance with this Five of Pentacles being right next to Temperance. You have one foot in the waters of emotion. You have one foot on the ground. They need both your feet on the ground so you can make informed decisions moving forward, which is what you're getting ready to do. So make sure that you're balanced in doing that so that you can make the right decisions, because there's a lot of paths you could choose, you know. So next to Temperance is the Four of Swords. You have been, during this time that you've been on your own and spending all this time alone, you've spent a lot of time soul searching. It's like seeking advice from the universe through prayer, meditation. It's seeking truth and clarity, because that's what swords are all about, is truth and clarity. And conversation. So it's almost like having conversations with the universe about how you are moving forward. It's very spiritual. See the stained glass windows? It's a very strong and spiritual healing card. Right next to Temperance. So all this healing is helping to get you rebalanced and to move out of this Five of Pentacles energy so that you can decide how it is you want to move forward. I have the Ten of Swords right below the Five of Pentacles. This tells me you are definitely putting an end to this place of being alone for whatever reasons. And you're putting an end to any pain that you've been going through, any suffering. You're just saying, okay, enough is enough. I'm moving forward. This Ten of Swords is right next to you getting ready to move forward. Thinking about, you know, your avenues and how you're going to do it. On the other side of the Two of Wands, and under all this healing that you've been doing, is the Emperor. This is the card for Aries. Aries might be strong in your chart or strong in somebody else's chart around this reading. But this is about holding true to yourself. And I think this has come up. This is part of your healing process, is holding true to yourself. The Emperor is very grounded, sitting on a granite throne. Once they make up their mind, it's really hard to change their mind. The energy is a little bit of stubbornness. And, you know, stubbornness can be great in certain aspects of your life, like holding true to yourself. If you want to be stubborn, hold true to yourself. I mean, that's awesome. But you're very well liked and well respected by others. You might even be a leader in your profession. Okay? So the Emperor's energy is coming out of all this healing. This is a very grounded card. Temperance is trying to get you grounded, and they're doing a good job at it. You're getting ready to move forward. You're dumping all the pain. You're moving forward from these negative pain and loneliness. You're doing it on your own. I think you're manifesting it because I have the Magician here. All this healing that you've done, it's reaching out to the universe. It's like the law of attraction. For one thing, let me point out that infinity symbol. That's a symbol of intuition and knowing. And you know, with this card coming out, you have all the tools it takes for you to have what you want from life. You have a giant cup of love, a pentacle for security and stability, a wand for fresh starts and new beginnings, and a sword of truth and clarity. So I think you're manifesting just what it is that you're looking for. And I can see what you're looking for. The Magician's pointing right at the 10 of Pentacles. You want a secure, stable, grounded relationship. And look, there's the Emperor right there in the card. So you want maybe even commitment. This is a family situation. There's pets, there's a child, there's extended family and union between the two people. This is an excellent card in the tarot deck. 10 Pentacles. You want to be grounded. Temperance wants you to be grounded. And you have this fresh start, this new beginning coming in for you, right under you, holding true to yourself. Right next to what you're manifesting is this 10 of Pentacles and what you're wanting from life. This is a fresh start, a new beginning with lots of joy and lots of love. So let's take out the second part of this reading. Let's find out more about what is going on with you, Libras. Did I tell you Temperance is the card for Sagittarius? So Sagittarius might be strong in your chart or around this reading. The Sun could represent Leo, but it's the energies that are most important from these cards. So Leo could be in your chart or around this reading. Oh man, the universe is involved here for sure. There's your card, Libra. Okay. We have the Two of Pentacles up here in on your highest energy line. This is confusion about security, stability, groundedness. These are Pentacles. And it's like through all this healing, all this meditation or praying that you've been doing, it's like you're having your highs and lows about feeling like you can accomplish this. Well, you've had more highs than lows because you're absolutely manifesting it. And I think you do believe that you can, but you wonder whether it will really ever happen. I have the Four of Cups next to the Two of Pentacles. Now, this is like a temptation, okay? This is like a cup coming in. Cups of love in the tarot deck, so this is like a love offer. It can be an apology, but it has to do with love. But I just don't see you reaching out for it. So I think whatever put you in this place has tried to come back or may try to come back, and you're like, I'm healed. You're like, I'm healed and I'm ready to move forward on my own. I'm ready for something new, fresh, a new beginning. I don't think you're going to reach for that cup. You might get a little confused over it when it comes in about, well, maybe this time it will be grounded, but you know what? You're not really reaching for it. I think you've had it. The Wheel of Fortune here is right next to the Four Cups. The Wheel of Fortune is the universe. The universe is is moving. It's turning. And that means will of for the better, will of fortune. So once this universe gets involved like this, there's really nothing you can do to stop it. It's already in progress. It is like the law of attraction. It's like you put those thoughts out there, and things are in motion. You may not see it right now. You may not notice it, but it is happening, and it's taking you forward towards the better. And if that means turning down this cup of love, then that means turning down this cup of love, whatever that is there. It's just not. It's just like. You don't feel it, when it comes towards you. You want to move forward, and I think you just want a new, whole, like clean slate moving forward. I have the Hermit under the Two of Pentacles. Here is the card for Virgo. So Virgo might be strong in your chart or strong in somebody else's chart around this reading. But this is seeking your path forward, just like I said. You do want answers. You do want some kind of guidance on seeking your path forward. Well, with the Hermit here, the Hermit is actually shining the lantern here on the Emperor, for one thing. And they're saying, stay true to yourself, and you will find your path forward. And also, the Ace of Cups is right next to the Hermit here. So you're going to find love, too. Love is on your path. And this is love runneth over. And this is somebody offering you a giant cup of love. Not one of these little... This one here just doesn't feel right. It's like you have a better cup out there waiting for you. And as you notice in that Four of Cups, there's 3 more cups sitting right in front of this person. So one of these, I think, is the right cup for you. You'll know. You will know. I have the Six of Pentacles next to the Ace of Cups and under the Wheel of Fortune. Well, the Wheel of Fortune, for one thing, is moving you away from being breadcrumbed in relationships. I think this is part of what you've reached out to the universe about. Getting, like, the short end of the stick, in a relationship, having to beg for attention for little bits and pieces, throwing your scales off balance. It's like somebody having control over your emotions. And just feeding you enough to keep you hanging in there. I don't think you're going to do that anymore. That's not going to happen. This Ace of Cups is waiting for you, and it does not involve... there's no true love when somebody's breadcrumbing the relationship like this. Though if you're all in it, they should be all in it. So the Wheel of Fortune is taking you away from these 2 cards. Then here you are, the card for Libra, the Justice card. Libra, you know how you like everything to be fair and equal, and, it's just, you can't help it. Well, under the Hermit, what the Hermit is saying here is keep your guard up. Keep your sword up in self-protection here. In order for you to get what you want, which is right here, the Sun, the Ten of Pentacles, keep your scales balanced. So you've done all this healing. Temperance was there to help you get rebalanced. So keep it that way. Stay in self-protection mode. This is really important in this reading. The energy, that's what's most important here. Be aware, ask the questions, and look for truth and look for clarity as you move forward. I have the Three of Wands here. So your whole reading started with the Two of Wands. You're standing there, you're ready to move forward. You have the World in one hand, that Staff of Fresh Starts and New Beginnings in the other hand. Here you are with the Three of Wands, right under the Ace of Cups and right next to your card. I'm holding on to a Staff of Fresh Starts and New Beginnings, waiting for your ship to come in. So there's 3 ships out there. And usually when this card shows up, your ship is out there. And you're just kind of waiting for it to come in. So that's why you're seeking guidance from this universe, is you want to find your path towards this ship. You want to know what ship that is. Your ship coming in has taken a long time. Your ship includes Pentacles. We already know that. We have the Knight of Pentacles next to the Three of Wands and under the Six of Pentacles. Well, yeah, you've been breadcrumbed. That's because your pentacle hasn't really reached you yet. It's slow moving. This is the slowest moving energy in the deck, but I think it's coming in. Matter of fact, I know it's coming in with all these hints and everything that these cards are throwing out here. My readings don't usually go past 6 months, but I feel like this horse is finally going to reach you with that pentacle. It looks like it's standing still, but it's actually moving, but very, very slowly. And it has that pentacle that you're waiting for. So whoever comes into your life, make sure that they are grounded and stable and secure, and they have a pentacle in their pocket, and they have a giant cup of love that they can offer you. Let's take out one more card for clarification here. It's the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is about truth and clarity. Remember, I just told you your card was right here. I says, it's all about self-protection. Seek the truth. Seek the clarity through conversation when somebody comes into your life in order to keep your scales balanced that you worked so hard on up here, you know. So this Ace of Swords is like advice from the universe. It lands right on all this meditation or praying that you've done, all this healing that you've done, and right on this confusion on whether, you know, on how to attract the pentacles, the stabilities, the security in a relationship into your life. Ask the questions. Don't hesitate. Very important in this reading, Libra. So this was your reading, and thank you so much for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.